welcome. I was going to clean this up first and come back, but I'll let you guys jump back on. We'll cleanse the energy, and then we'll get into the new moon reading. Now I have a headache, instant headache. I think there's some type of ascension here. Top of my head is itchy. Alright, good morning. And I am going to attempt to get on members later. I seriously have to figure out how to do it. Actually, I do want that deck, but let me cleanse this area first. What do I do with that lighter? God's be good. I just got pulled to what they say in Handsmaid's Tale. I forget what they say. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be, let it be. So don't entertain gossip bullshit. Let's clear this energy, beautiful new moon energy. Let's cleanse the energies watching, protecting their energies. Ooh, I almost said I did say give me a clear sign. It's not something I usually say. I just got pulled to my 4-leaf clover plants. But it's a 3-leaf clover, so something here to do with luck. I just want to cleanse my feet. I want to protect my feet. I am getting a pedicure later with my mother. So that's telling me to be careful with your energy. Or careful where you step. Careful letting people touch you. Especially if it's Reiki. Someone's energy can be off. I literally just did in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And I've never done that. With cleansing. Sheldon, Moses, good morning. Good morning, you two. I will definitely timestamp this video. I just want to give you guys time to pop on. I was just looking at a hair product that said Perfect Shine. Somebody kept getting the Shine card the other day. We are going to work with the crystal deck. I'm hearing Father's Almanac. I'm getting pulled to my Green Witch book. So, I love this book. You guys can find this book on Amazon. It's magic. Discovering magic with plants, herbs, crystals, and beyond. So, tells you about farming, when to plant, when to seed, secrets of outdoors, health, love, protection. Let me see if there's anything on the new moon. There is, but in the sense of like gardening. But I got pulled to this, so I don't know if it's because, again, something with Father's Almanac. No, there's nothing here with a new moon. So, witch hazel, cinnamon, tea plant. It just talks about all the herbs. Like coffee is fire, earth, air, Uranus, Mercury, Sagittarius, Aquarius, root chakra, energies, removing blockages, power of plants. So I'm actually going to keep this out and give it to my mother to read. I meant to do that like a year ago. So I am getting pulled to a book. Not protection spells. I feel like the book I'm looking for is not even here. Yeah, I'm getting pulled to the Isis book I have, though, Queen of Egyptian Magic. So I feel like the book I'm looking for is not even here. Clearing spaces, sentient X. Yeah. So you could be looking for something. And I just got pulled to this book. It's okay if you're not okay. I picked it up on my desk one day at work. Alright. Come back to me, Punisher, punish me. Well, I'm back, and I'm back without a book. So, Crystal Bible. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Go to my zodiac book. What's the new moon in? New moon, Gemini? We went through this, yeah, Gemini. We went through this yesterday. All right. Communicative, inquisitive, lively actions. Release the gifts that are closing with the balsamic moon phase. It's time to let go of your past, look towards the future, surrender old struggles, confusion, and begin something clearly. With the upcoming moon cycles, the quiet clarity and release will give you suggestions to be in the next cycle of your life. Love life, the new moon draws near. This is a time for addressing any issues in any relationships. The moon is in Gemini, which strengthens the things that you're trying to do. So if there's breaking up a certain connection or having difficulty with a conversation that you've been putting off, maybe easier at this time. This moon has strengths and ways in trying new things. So this may be time for those that are having difficult conversations with somebody that can build into a date or relationship or the upcoming moon. Somebody, there is sentinel communication here. Clear the throat chakra. When it comes to work, the Gemini moon can make customers and co-workers unsure what the help they need. Try to be flexible and bring new success for both of you. Gemini has a strong social influence. This is a great time to run social networking. Gardening, the last quarter phase, is not an ideal time for planting or sowing. Instead, it's a great time for fertilizing the soil, pulling weeds, and applying manure and compost. This is also an ideal time to cut the lawn so it will grow back at a slower rate. Ideally at this time, prepare the future for planting and sowing. Haircut, the moon is waning. The moon is waning in a semi-barren sign of Gemini. It's a great time to cut and maintain your existing style or try something shorter because it would take longer to grow out. Hair color, not the greatest time. Maybe conservative treatments, but not the best time to choose a perm, a chemical treatment, or colors. It's best to be conservative with an earthy tone. Hair removal, that's okay, like lasering. If you do that now in the last quarter, it's just better for the new moon to reward you a slow regrowth, and you'll look great for a longer time. The next moon, the next transit will go into Cancer on the 7th. It will still be in Gemini, but it would go into Cancer, and then on the 8th, it would be all Cancer. And then on the 9th, Cancer, Leo. On the 10th, Leo, Virgo. Okay, so yeah. All right. New moon in Gemini. We're aiming to communicate our thoughts, even though some call them pipe dreams or fantasies. It's an effort to be seen, heard, and understood by others. It's also time for a fresh start. And careful, because it can cause you to overshare, talk too much, or misconstrue your words. But it is about, this energy does want to influence verbal communication, thoughts and perspectives, our words. But you do need to be careful for white lies, trickery, and gossip. That would be like the shadow side. All right. Parent Tracy. I just gotta get a new cigarette thing. It's called Crave. I don't like the taste of that one, so I'll save it for my last one. I just put the patch on the other day, so you could be trying to kick a habit. And I knew I wasn't gonna like that one, and I got it anyway. I was hoping maybe I did, but I was like, it's like that icy. It's got like an icy like menthol, and I can't stand that. So I'll save that for my last one. I quit cigarettes. This one's called Summer, ironically enough. I quit cigarettes months ago. This is the worst habit I've picked up on ever. Like, I would stress that to my kids more than I would cigarettes. I prefer they smoked fucking pot over that shit. So, you could be quitting something right now or going into summer. The first day of summer is the 20th. I always thought it was the 21st, but this year it's the 20th. It is a leap year. For some reason, I always thought it was the 20th, though. I mean, the 21st. So, clearing the energy, because I didn't block that one. I didn't cover that sneeze up. I do smell blueberries. Blueberries are going to be in season soon. I did light my candle, but it's whatever. And I'm going to put that candle out. New moon energy. I'd say this would go until like maybe the 11th. Like the 6th through the 11th. The 5th through the 11th. But it's supposed to continue. But that's like when you're in flow state, right? So stay on top of that. Don't just give up. Just don't quit. So there is something I think within the next 5 days. I'm hearing 72 hours. So make sure you continue. It wants me to write the date. Spirit does. Okay. I wrote the 5th through the 11th, and then I wrote 12-ish. I'm stuck like looking at the calendar, so I don't know if it's like day. I don't know what you're doing day by day, if you're crossing something out. Like, I feel like I'm fucking glued to my calendar right now. So whatever this is that's aligning or starting, we are dealing with Mercury. I'll try to do a couple different reads. I did get pulled to this deck as well. And this deck, and the Sun with Tiger's Eye or Dragon's Breath. There's a lot of different energy. So we'll just do some short ones. So there could be something with the number 4, because I got 4 decks. Mercury doesn't go retrograde for a little while, so this is also a time when it comes to just communication is what I'm really stressing, but that's kind of what this moon is stressing as well. I just got pulled to this stone. I don't know what it is, but I just heard malachite. This is not malachite. Malachite, you can find them like sidewalks, stones near water. It's like a silvery tone. I did just get pulled to my bracelet that I have not worn in a while. This is hematite. All right. New moon in Gemini. Purification. Could want to work with a clear quartz. Could be something going on with quartz. There is some type of like awakening here. You kind of have to master an energy. You got to kind of master your shadow here. So we do have an energy here that's still working with shadow. So watch out for that just rolled. Watch out for like, and then it rolled back. I don't know if you guys noticed that. The odds of it rolling back is very strange. Be careful for trickery, drama, gossip, because right now it's time to heal. Might want to wear obsidian. Expanded awareness. This is interesting. Because this is almost saying to me to work with your shadow. We always want to work with your shadow, but this is saying like you're already awoken. You're already awakened. So this is like using your shadow to get ahead. That's interesting. We had a reading like that about a month ago, maybe, where it's like take advantage of the energies. But it's verbal communication, so you're actually projecting the shadow to pull that energy in to work with it. So it's given me example, my other channel. I'd be pulling in a lot of people that have shadow. That way they can work on themselves and heal from whatever it is that's been happening. Because right now, the shadow side is being purified. So it's another level of ascension here. It's like, so if you're a reader or a public speaker, make sure you're protecting your energy as well before you go public, because you are pulling in shadow. But that's a good thing because you're helping the collective. So say, for instance, you're not in the public eye. This is your friend and your friend's going through something. You know, you're the catalyst. You're meant to be there. You're meant to be honest and authentic and give them your true opinion. And there's people here, and even if it's family members, they're not going to really like your opinion. So if you have hematite, wear diamonds right now if you have diamonds. I'm getting maybe to Tiger's Eye because I wanted to say Tiger's Eye, but so for me it's no. Or me, possibly yes. But some of you, not everybody can work with Tiger's Eye, so be careful. If you got pulled to Tiger's Eye, it's telling you maybe Tiger's Eye. I've been being pulled to change my necklace for a week now, and I keep forgetting. So there's definitely like a crystal or jewelry. I'm getting pulled to gold. If you have copper, you might want to drink out of copper right now. It would just give you an extra boost. Okay. Lapis might be good for you. Lupus lapis. The moon in Gemini, the 5th to I almost said 13th. So for some of you, this deck is going to the 13th. I wrote the 11th and then 12-ish. King of Wands, King of Candles. The High Priestess. The Hermit. Coral snakes. There might be a meaning with coral snakes. This is somebody that really needs to listen to their intuition and make a decision. The meaning of a black and white coral snake. Venomous snakes to the tropical world. Red, black, yellow, white rings. A black and white snake represents duality, or the fact that the life involves balancing of two opposite forces. It might represent the light, the purity of the good, or the black represents the darkness, the negativity, or the evil. I said eagle. So that was kind of like in read 1. So you might have a lot of people around you that are in their shadow, whether you know it or not. Definitely use your intuition. There could be news here and not like the greatest news. If it's in regard to your own health, you might want a second opinion or to make your own decisions. I did pull out that herbal book. I want your best advice for the King of Candles here. The Fool. Make sure you go in the opposite direction or you go in a new direction. I love the energy. It's vibing at a beautiful frequency. High Priestess, you have the Moon. Your intuition is on point. If this is you, you might not see what's coming or what's good or what's best for your soul. Some of you are thinking your heart is your soul, but it's kind of two different things. You got the Queen of Candles and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with a fire sign and a water sign, trying to make a decision, knowing you have to make a decision. It might hurt somebody. So somebody here wants a new start. But then right now they're not saying anything. They're keeping it hidden. They're keeping it to themselves. I think it's probably giving them anxiety. And this is like a 7 of Wands. It's like a blockage, a challenge. But this is where you need to kind of have like faith and patience. I have my chicken over here, and the chickens are protectors, but it's also like people who are giving you the evil eye. I'm getting pulled to the pear, the pink pear that I bought almost 2 years ago, last Christmas. Last Christmas. I guess the best thing I can tell you here is just to follow your soul, listen to your intuition, expose what needs to be exposed, make the best decision for you. If this is a challenge for you or somebody that you're dealing with. The shadow card was stuck to this, so this is not the easiest decision for somebody, but it kind of has to get done. Best advice for this Fool. I was going over here though first, so I'm going to put it back in. Somebody could be pregnant, or it just talks about your sacral. That's best advice over here for this new start. Manifest, tell the universe exactly what you want. There could be some problems here with addiction, gambling, finances. Again, we do have some shadow here. But I also have open up your heart at the bottom of the deck. I'm not really seeing addiction here. There could be, but I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing more like something with money, but I don't feel like it's a loss of money like gambling. I feel like it's materialistic. If this is you, just continue to go, go your own way, be your own person. You got temperance, find the balance, temper the energy. The universe definitely wants this energy to go in a certain direction. You have a 7 there, another 7 there, 7 of Cups. I don't know where the confusion is here, but make the decision. Your soul is already telling you to go in a certain direction, but you're blocking your intuition. You're blocking what your soul wants. You're blocking your fate. You're blocking your destiny. Or somebody here is. I think somebody's definitely lying to somebody. Yeah, it's just that challenge, working on inner healing. So something didn't go right with somebody, but, divorce. 2 women, 2 men. Best advice for this Hermit, just keep it moving. Stop blocking what it is you want. Patience. Have some patience here. Commitment, things are getting serious, and date night. You need to step into this to break free from some energy over here. There could be an addiction. It could be drinking with temperance. Temperance is liquid water. So it might not be money. It's somebody actually has an addiction and it's stopping them. It's one of those things where you feel the pain, you crack a beer. You feel the pain, You know, you make yourself a drink, a cocktail, open a bottle of wine. It's ignoring what you should be doing next. So there needs to be clarity here. I'm gonna bring up something with my dad. He's a drinker. He's been to AA plenty of times. He still drinks. He's like a fun drunk. He can function. You know, it's more like health, you know, and he doesn't like overdo it. He's not drunk every day. It's not like that. You can't even tell if he's drunk. You can tell like he has a buzz here and there. You know what I mean? It's not like that. But when my mom got sick, so a very personal conversation, he actually stopped drinking. And when she was first in the hospital, and he said to me, like, he feels so good, like he's not blocking his emotions. And typically he would, you know, drink to block his emotions. So I guess he's been doing that for a very long time without me even realizing it, because he's very good at disguising that type of energy. Okay, so if he watches this, I hope he doesn't get upset with me for sharing that. But I really think that can help somebody here, because somebody is drinking or using an addiction to not feel the pain, to not move forward, to not deal with a certain situation. And it's a challenge for this person. So somebody's been hurt before, and it's just kind of like, I don't want to do this, yada, yada, yada. But like, they need to even work on healing. Like, this person may think they're healing, but you know, if you're pouring a drink, you're not healing, because you're ignoring your pain. You're ignoring moving forward. You're ignoring change. So it's time to get out of the house. It's time to step in a new direction. It's time to date again. It's time to release energies that you've been holding on to. Yeah, make room for the new, because the beginning is here for you. So I knew it. These cards fell. I knew I was missing cards from that deck. I could tell by feeling it. And the way they were stuck against the side, like they were hiding. So somebody's hiding what they really want. So this is somebody who kind of knows what they want, but is not going after it, because it can cause somebody else pain, some type of disagreement. So if you really want to heal, and you really want to do the right thing for you, address this. There's an addiction here. Address what needs to be addressed. Stop putting it off. I'm hearing you know what it's like to stop an addiction, and you feel good, you have clarification, you can make the right decisions, you know, but like, this is somebody who doesn't want to make the best decisions for them. They don't want to deal with the repercussions of something, but it's telling you to get back out there. It's time to live your life. Stop blocking off your heart. You know, it's time to open up your heart. So I hope for this person's sake that they can do that and, you know, go in a new direction. So you might have a functional addict here, but at the end of the day, it's not serving them. You know, it's like Marsh, her boss is constantly freaking high, and it's so aggravating for her sometimes. And being high, you know, they say weed is not an addiction, but the addiction part of it is him thinking he needs to smoke every day to function. You know what I mean? So whoever that reading is for, I hope you work on, you know, your emotions, because I'll pull you. I wanted to pull you one of these. I hope you just work on yourself and really sit with these feelings in order to move forward. You need some type of clarity. You're just avoiding life. You're avoiding your own feelings, your wants, your desires, your passions. So I hope you can work on that. A fresh start. You're being given an opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace the new life and open up fully to this gift you've been given. Okay, and if you're not looking at something like as a gift, there's something here that can sprout, that can grow. It's just something you need to nurture. Allow yourself to embrace the new life and open up fully. Okay, so I hope that helps. That doesn't, it's tough to break an addiction. So I really wish you guys the best to gain some clarity here, because it's really important to enjoy life. And I'm hearing last Christmas. So something with Christmas time. A lot of people overdo it at Christmas. If you think about it, people who lost loved ones, certain stuff. I want to clear this energy. But people get lonely, depressive, you don't have the money to afford things, gifts, children. Somebody could just be reminiscing about, how their last Christmas was, or, the last Christmas. I don't know the name of the song. That could be the name of the song. I don't know who sings it, but it's almost like it's pulling me to like some type of like reminiscing. I'm getting pulled to my clear quartz again. So you might want to clear your quartz. Typically you put it in the moon. You could put it in the sun for like an hour or so. You could also run it underwater. So I feel like someone needs to wake up here. New moon, do. Family, spirit of the family, the companion, friendship, and memories. It is like last Christmas. Somebody is deeply reminiscing about somebody right now. Big time. A friend, mystery. That came in the beginning of Cancer's read, like it was a very mysterious read or something, but Cancer, Mars, or Taurus isn't really mysterious. So you might want to watch that read if you haven't. And for some reason, I haven't been able to go into my videos. I think it's because I'm putting 18 plus in front of it. I literally have to wait the next day before I can get into my video. That's never happened to me before. So it's almost like a flag for YouTube to okay the video first before I can even get into it. It's the strangest thing. So there's a friendship here. I don't know if your family is against it. I just got pulled to my trees. I'm getting pulled to the guy on the jump on the rope. On that card, not parallel. It's like I forget what card it is. So this read might be linked to this energy. Polarity, maybe. I'm getting pulled to that card. Totality, maybe. This is more like the circus. I think this is I think that's the one. For some reason, I thought they were on like a high rope. Schizophrenia, no. You got a trust fall. So there's something with air here. I think it is totality. Hey, Spirit. Hey, Siri. Definition of totality.
Totality means the whole of something.
Okay. Duration of the moon as well.
Okay, I found this on the web for duration of the moon as well.
All right, I was hoping you'd get something more out of that, but I feel like there's an ending or a beginning here with family, as if like it's a concern. You have opportunity. Synchronicities and I am. I think I am is Aries. And I just got pulled to I feel, which is Cancer. And this came through the other day because they just happen to be two different videos. But it has something to, like this new moon, that energy I've been reading definitely has something to do with, and Mars rules Aries. Taurus is the 5th house. Cancer is the 4th house. You know, friendships, home life, wearing your heart on your sleeve, having compassion. So there's an opportunity to blend a situation together, because I'm also getting like tribe, but I'm also getting like people, like there's certain energies that are against it. I'm hearing I am whole. Yeah, see, separation. So there's something going on, but it's a new opportunity. Twin flame. So it could be, you know, soulmate, twin flame, conclusion, numbing. So somebody's just like, what the fuck? So something's going on with family that is kind of like unbearable, but I don't remember what Aries or Cancer was, and I just did Cancer. Hey, Siri. Which zodiac says I am?
Okay, I found this on the web for which zodiac says I am. Check it out.
Hey, Siri. Which zodiac represents I am?
Okay, I found this on the web for which zodiac represents I am. Check it out.
I don't know why this is so relevant. I want to say it's Aries. Could be Gemini. What the fuck? Virgo. I analyze. Libra. I balance. Scorpio, I desire. Sagittarius, I see. Capricorn, I use. Aquarius, I know. Pisces, I believe. Cancer, I feel. Gemini, I think. Taurus, I have. Aries, I am. So it is an Aries energy. Iron could be good for you right now. To me, it's kind of like taking the lead. It's that masculine energy. It's the first house. I wouldn't say Moon in Aries. I'd say, let's see, let's get Moon in Gemini. But this is a new moon. I'm over it. It's time to move forward here. There's a new opportunity. Take it. You're seeing signs, synchronicities. I am strong. I am willful. I am brave. You have an opportunity and an offer coming to you. You see the signs. Okay, so you have this lingering grief. Go watch the previous reading. You might be linked to that. Actually, it was the one before that. No, it was that one. So there's definitely like somebody here you can lean on, or somebody needs you. Somebody needs your friendship right now. I wouldn't even say it's a need or a want. I feel like there's something mutual here. I'm going to skip to friendship real quick, which is this companion. My chest just got really heavy. So life can be really good with an energy here. Tell me about the companion. It's time to go after it. You have, to me, this is somebody, it's an ancestor or something. Yeah, I am brave. So you do need courage here to go after what it is you want. And it does have to do with another person. And the new moon is a good time to communicate, talk about things, slowly start things, kick things off. There could be a cookout. There could be a family gathering. I think this is an ancestor. Even though ancestor is here, I think this is like reminiscing, but it's also like combining like the family, a new family. Again, there could be something with pregnancy. I'm getting pulled to the pregnancy card. And it's like, hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, something. Like, but like, hurry, hurry, break the conditioning. Hurry, hurry, break the conditioning. Like the sooner you break conditioning, the sooner the better off your children are. So there must be a pregnancy here. Tell me about memory. So wisdom. So something's obvious here. And it is linked to spirit. You got family and wisdom. But again, I think it has to do with an ancestor. Getting pulled to my past life deck. Ancestors again, illusion, fear. There's just this fear surrounding family and how family is going to react to something. I don't know what that is for you, but you need to take the lead and go here. Like, it's something is obvious to you. You're seeing the signs. You need to move out. You need to do this. You need to go after this, this friendship. There's somebody here that's good for you. What is this wisdom and ancestry? Your health. They're looking after you. I didn't even see health come into this reading. So, stress kills, guys. My heart is pounding. It's not me in my heart. It's the right side of my chest, like it's anxiety again. So you have energies around you that are no good. It could even be a family member. But like there's a new opportunity. So could be work, job, commitment. Maybe you're meshing families or you don't want to mesh the families. There's something here that somebody is hiding or they don't want you to go after. Yeah, somebody, and it's like blocking healing, not wanting you to move forward. Yes, no. Like you do have an energy here that is blocking, trying to block you. There is an opportunity here though, so if that's your message, don't block it. Because somebody here, it's like an illusion. Like you're just assuming somebody's not going to like this, or but you're assuming the worst, like which people do, but you probably have a huge overthinker here, and it's causing issues and stress. Definitely take an opportunity if somebody comes in within this time frame, and the 11th or 12th comes in around this time frame, take this opportunity. An email, check your emails, check your spam. This could be somebody you already know, or it's an energy that's coming in. And it almost feels like it's too good to be true. But like, hurry, break the conditioning. So there could be a kid on the way. Or there's something about a child. But conditioning needs to be broken. So be brave, go after something. Somebody here knows exactly what it is I'm saying. And it could be, you opening yourself up to somebody being vulnerable, knowing it's going to kind of take off, but expecting the worst. And so you really need to work through that. And some of you, there's definitely conditioning here that needs to be broken for the next generation that's coming into the world. Grandkids, nieces, nephews, your own children. Really got to work through the shadow work here. You got to take action. There's pride and ego blocking an energy here. Some of you're better off without this person. It could be an Aries. You think you're going to live happily ever after, but they're just going to fuck up your health. And fuck up your life. But here you have nurture. So to me, there is something here you need to nurture, and there's other things you should not be nurturing. Companion, you have admired, so somebody admires you, you admire somebody else. So there's somebody likes somebody here. Something could be happening around summer, but you have destruction and family. So the answer is no. Somebody's so fucking worried about their fucking family here. It's ridiculous. And I hate to say it like that, but like, I think Spirit's just getting annoyed. So you might just be, somebody here is better off without somebody, obviously. But like, whoever this person is having massive family issues, and they're letting it get the best of them. It's bringing them down. And until this energy figures that out, to me, I feel like they've already figured it out. or they haven't, but like, so they haven't figured it out. But there's a corrupt family member or something that's convincing them that this isn't going to work with illusion here. But somebody has to be brave enough to break freaking conditioning here. It's like they know if they talk to you or they're friends with you, they're just assuming the worst with the illusion because people are gossiping. It's the shadow side. That person's not right for you. Don't do that. Don't fuck up your family. To me, your family is already fucked. And they're fucked up because you're not breaking conditioning. I guarantee your family is just mentally, emotionally, and physically off and fucked. Like this, you need to break. This is somebody that needs to break their parents' conditioning, their mother and father's conditioning. You can be in your 50s and have a wife or a husband. Like that's what needs to be broken. It's your father or your mother or whoever is a mentor, is very destructive. And I don't know why they have this influence over you, but like you have an opportunity to be free. And you just think like worst case scenario here. Others of you, if you're waiting on somebody or hoping for somebody, don't. I hate to bring you down, but don't live your life because this person is on the fucking struggle bus. I would not even think about this person right now, and I hate to say it. If you want to pray for them, go ahead, but especially if this is a good friend. But if this is somebody that you were with and not talking to, like an ex, like don't bother. Like, wish them the best and move on. Honestly, because this is just, until this end, it's a shit show. It's such an unfortunate situation here. So if you are hoping that this person is going to break conditioning during this time period, they're not. And Max just knocked over a box, so there could be something going on with the cat. But cats are extremely spiritual. They're healing. Maybe a cat needs more attention. Look at Max has literally made his way up. That's crazy. He's never come up like that. He was under the table and then went up near the fireplace. He's not even looking at me. It's almost like he's hunting. Hi, buddy. Your cat, someone's cat could be protecting. He's protecting the energy right now. So if your cat's like wiling out, and there's no catnip and they're meowing and looking at the ceiling, like they're talking to you. Pay attention to what your cat is doing and saying. And I don't think it's just attention. This is protection. He's never went through that obstacle to get up here. So whatever this is for you guys, you can do it. You have to. Kisses. Huh? Hi. And health is down here. Max became a completely different cat when I had my surgery. Like he would attack Kessel, he attacked Loki. Extremely protective. This cat never liked affection. He never sat next to me. Like in the beginning, I didn't even want this cat because I had already had cats. And Mia told somebody on the bus, one of her friends, she was like in 2nd and 3rd grade. So there's something with kids. She was like in 2nd or 3rd grade, and she's like, "Oh, my mom would take it." And it was the neighbor's cat because they were getting rid of him. And the mother and the daughter knocked on the door with all his stuff and paperwork and like, "Here." And I'm like, "No, I didn't even know." And Mia's looking at me with 10 heads and like, "I'm so sorry." But they're gonna give the cat away. And I told her you would take them. And me and Danny just looked at each other like, what the fuck? And then like 20 minutes later, I went and knocked on the door and I was like, I'll take them. And I'm telling you, like, he wanted nothing to do with me. He was his own cat. I've never had a cat like this. You know, he's his own cat. And he literally can turn his head like an owl. I've never seen anything like it. And again, like, we would always try to pick him up and be held. He hates to be held. You know what I mean? Hates it. But ever since my surgery, he sat on my stomach. And sometimes my kids will come here, or my mother, and it was like, who is this cat? He doesn't even look like it. So when it's almost like shape shifting, and like sometimes that's why I call him Mr. O'Malley, the alley cat. You know what I mean? He turns into like a different cat. So he literally just went under the table, through boxes, up that way to get this way through a small space to protect energy here. So, and he's always looking at things. He's my only cat that's literally like spiritual. Like there's something about him. And I've had a lot of cats. Kessie is just like lovable. He's just a completely different cat. Like swear on my kids' soul, strike them dead. I'm not lying. So pay more attention to your cat. Your cat's trying to tell you something. Like go in a new direction. Your health isn't good. There's somebody in your family that is not good for you. You have a great grandfather, great godfather or a grandfather, a grandmother, somebody that kind of told you always to go your own way. You have somebody on the other side that was trying to teach you some type of conditioning here and to be your own person and to advocate for yourself. That person's trying to tell you there's somebody in your family that is leading you down the wrong path. They're advising you not to go in a certain direction with somebody. Don't be friends with this person. Don't do it. It's going to fuck up the family. You're going to ruin your family. You know, the family's good right now. So I don't know if there's been like a time period that you haven't seen this person and this person try to work on their family to make a situation right because something was about to explode. And so this person is just delaying their own path because they're still going to have to go through what they've been trying to avoid. And they have a family member that's trying to tell them that's not a good direction, you know, family first. And, you know, this person that they're getting advice from is wrong. But they do have an ancestor. That has already tried to break some type of conditioning. Max just got real fucking comfy. He ain't going nowhere. And he's sitting on the cards of ancestor, wisdom, and health in the friendship abundance card. So, and he's not even looking for attention. He's straight up protecting our energies right now. So this person is blocked from you right now. Blocked. Until they figure this out. Spirit does not want this person around you right now. I feel like the ancestor on the other side, I hate to say it, is even disappointed on how something's going down. And again, if somebody's been trying to work on a family thing and for the last 6 months or a year and it's all kosher, it's an illusion. You're fooling yourself. You're kidding yourself. So this is somebody who knows if they go in a new direction with a particular person, you know, that it's just, they're convinced that it's going to fuck everything up. Everything in their life right now with their family is already fucked up. And this person needs to figure that out. So this person is blocked from you right now. So there's some energy here that's being projected out into the universe. And this person has to wake the fuck up. They're just wearing a mask. by not going after what they want. I have another deck, but I think I'm just going to come back. And I'm just going to leave him. I'm going to leave him be. And I've never done that. This person, he knocks over my Garnatia. This person, whoever this is, like has to go through a tower. They've been avoiding the tower. And it's not as bad as they think it's going to be. And life is going to get a lot better for their children. And this person's going to live their life out happy. And they're going to be able to mend whatever this is with family members after they go after what it is they want. And they worry about their own happiness and they take their kids into consideration. Because right now they think whatever they fixed is good for the kids right now. And you're wrong. This person is so fucking wrong. This tower is going to come in, and it's already coming. But this person's trying to build on a rocky foundation again. And they're deceiving themselves. And it's unfortunate. This person may never be allowed in your life, guys, to be honest with you. Spirit might have just X'd them out within the last couple days or right now. I think they're X'd out of your life. So there's some shit that's going to go down over here. Their ancestors are bummed. I hate to deliver that message, but I don't think their ancestors are feeling hopeless, but they're pretty bummed out about how something's going. The advice somebody is giving is just, it's awful. It's shitty. This person already has listened to that person. Family comes first. You've already ruined it. Put it back together. And this person probably attempted to put it back together, and it probably is together. But it's going to fall apart again because it's karmic. This person is meant to follow their own path. So right now, like, their family is kosher. And when this person wants to make the next move, that's when they know it's going to be fucked up. So they shouldn't even be getting advice from anybody. They should be making their own decisions right now, because this person, it's like misery loves company, and they might settle. I think they got X'd out of your life. I think it's done. It's over. I do think you were dealing with a soulmate, guys. There's plenty of fish in the sea, honestly. I know this is going to, suck for some people. But I think you share a strong past life with this person, and I think it has to do with like the Egyptian era. And you feel like it's meant to be. And I think it was meant to come back around, but I honestly think it's done now. Best advice from my spirituals. Somebody's going down. You got a new beginning. Go after it. You have a life purpose here. I'm seeing static, like on it, like a TV crossed wires, like how, like when the TV goes down, like the old TV used to have like antennas and it'd be like white snow. That's what I'm seeing. So I think somebody new is coming into your life. There's going to be a new opportunity for you and your family. Not this person. It can if they switch, but I don't know. I think they're X'd out. Or it's the karmic that's X'd out right now. But right now, you're not meant to be. I think you are meant to be with somebody, but not with Max sitting there like that. Like, there's a new beginning here for my spirituals, and there's a life purpose that you need to get to. And, cheers to, I got goosebumps. Cheers to a new beginning, because Your energy is shifting. You just have to accept how it is right now. Relax, enjoy life. Work on your body. Take care of your body. Source is looking over you. You're protected. They don't want you around this energy right now. I don't even think they're going to hit you up. And if they did, I think your intuition would be like, nope. It's either that or it's this person is somebody's being X'd out in this family. It's not part of somebody, and I'm getting X marks the spot. That was in somebody's reading. I think Cancer, home life, family life. So this transit is all about family life, Cancer, and I know it's Gemini, but it's based around Cancer and Aries. It's about your family life and taking the lead in, the first house, moving forward, putting energy into it, shifting stuff. You have an amazing opportunity coming for your family if you choose to take it. And somebody's getting X'd out here in the family. So it could be the karmic partner. I hate to say it, there could even be a death here. Because conditioning needs to break. But this other person still needs to break it as well. But it's just like the start of something. So I don't want to read into that. But there is something about to go down karmically in that family. And don't get nervous. It doesn't even have to be like the father figure. It could just be, something else, a cousin, an uncle, somebody in the family. Because it's meant to kind of be like a wake-up call. And I hate readings like that. I hate that shit. I hate when people have to learn the hard way like that. Like some people have to go through something, some type of tragedy to realize how precious life is. And you got to go after what it is you want and not absorb other people's influences. Somebody here is highly influenced, even though they want something else. So there might be some tragedy on that side of the family. And I hate to say it. I really do. And this person still might not be meant to be in your life, guys. It's just something they have to experience because they take life for granted. And it would make sense that spirit wants we're around somebody who takes life for granted. So you have a new beginning. You need to accept that somebody is not part of your life right now. Focus on your health, what's best for you. And I still have one more deck. I'll come back and read that after. I've never left Max here like that, but I'm not moving him. I'm hearing precious. Life is precious. Somebody here is definitely taking it for granted. I love his little paws like that. It's just precious. So cute. So cute. I love you guys. I'll be back later today to read that other stack. Thank you, spirit guides. Enjoy life. Appreciate life. Appreciate what you have. Go after what it is you want. Enjoy life. Stop looking at how things are going to be destroyed. worry about, and here's the thing too, like people don't get it, like worst case scenario, but like once you go after what you want, like you're free, like, and then they become free. And that energy is released. So it's not going to be as bad as you think it's going to be. It's overthinking. You think it's going to be bad, and it's really not going to be as bad as you think it is. And it's you're literally setting these other family members free too by making the best decision for you. And you guys can actually heal quicker. But this person just doesn't appreciate life right now. So until they appreciate their own life, there might be some tragedy. And again, they might never have anything to do with you again. Because, right now, until this person, leads their own path and starts to really appreciate life, they don't belong anywhere around you. You had to have been a catalyst for this person. And it worked. But they're still like in la la land thinking, everything's kosher with the family now. Even if there's been a divorce or this, like everything's kosher now. It's not. It's fake. It's a fake life. You're all playing on the Candyland board. You're not playing the game of life. You're on the Candyland board. It's illusion. You're kidding yourself. And more towers will continue to come in. You might get this person's good karma too. Because some people just don't learn. And there's somebody here that just does not appreciate life. They don't appreciate themselves. And Max is going to bed. And you have relax at the bottom of the deck. So, well, you did. Relaxation. And it's on top of, your own ancestors and spirit and your own health. Okay, so focus on that. Accept things just aren't the way you hoped that they were going to be. And it's time for you to have a new beginning, and you do have some type of excitement and joy coming your way. Okay, so leave the shadow where the shadow belongs in this particular situation. I love you guys so much, and I will be back in a little while. I have a pedicure with my mother, and then I'll be back again. Remember, I started this read, or it was the other one, I was protecting my feet. Protect yourself from certain energy here. There's, I think Spirit and Max is definitely protecting anything projected right now. So he's like a little transmitter right now. But also protect yourself and make the right choices on who you want to engage with, because, somebody could want all this with you, but in the back of their head, there's this family situation. And if they don't take care of that, then they don't get to enjoy your energy. And there's a special friendship here that was kind of meant to come together. So I don't know exactly how this plays out and how many chances this person's going to have, because they're really supposed to be nurturing themselves in a different situation, but they're choosing the karmic energy right now. So I truly do, from the bottom of my heart, wish everybody the best. And when it comes to your happiness, your health, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, I do wish everybody the best. And cheers to a new beginning. Love you guys. Blessings. I'll see you later. See you in about an hour or two. Something with the color purple. Cheers. Bye, guys.